Good morning, friends. Welcome to online study in Sri Digambar Institute of Technology, Bhandaraj Mode, Dosa. This is JP Yadav from Electrical Department. Today's my topic is BJT. In BJT, we will discuss about construction of BJT, working of BJT, configuration of BJT. So BJT, bipolar junction transistor, is a three-terminal device which use as a switch as an amplifier. It's a current amplifier device we can use as a current amplifications, because the output current is depend upon the input current and beta factor, which depends upon manufacturing process. Is beta is about 400, so the output power is very large comparison to input current, and output current is very larger. Three terminal device: ammeter, collector and base. We will discuss about the characteristics and about the working of ammeter, collector and base. Main function of the ammeter is emits the charge. Main function of the collector is collect the charge, and for heat dissipation capacity it's have. And base is the provide the support for following the current from ammeter to following the charge from ammeter to collector. So the BJT configuration can be described in three terms. Which parts of is common? If the ammeter is common, then it is called common ammeter. If the base is common means three terminal device, two terminal for input, two terminal for output. If one terminal is common for input and output, if the ammeter is common, then it is called common ammeter. If base is common for input and output, that is called common base configuration. And if the collector is common for input and output, then it is called common ammeter configuration. So all the three parts we will discuss in earlier in past slides: construction, working and configuration. These terms we will discuss in previous sections. In next today we will discuss as a amplifier. How can we use BJT as an amplifier? So ammeter, base and collector. Base is connected between input with ammeter, and base is connected with collector at output. So it is called common base configuration. For as an amplifier, so transistors are connected as forward bias at base and reverse bias at output. So forward bias at input and reverse bias at output. So the biasing are decided by the batteries. VEB is the input battery, it is the VCB is output battery. So VEB in forward connection, this is the NPN transistor. NPN. Ammeter is N, base is P, collector is N type. NPN transistor. So ammeter is N type, so battery is connected with negative terminal. Base is positive, battery is connected with positive terminal. So it is negative, battery is negative. It is positive, battery is positive. So it is called forward bias. So input is forward biased. And at output connection, it is negative, it is positive, it is positive, but battery is negative. It is called reverse connection, so it is called reverse bias. So output is reverse bias and input is forward bias. It is not the NPN, it is the, so here describe PNP. It is not PNP, it is NPN type. In PNP, ammeter is P, base is N, C is P. Then the connection is reverse. These connections are reversed. Then PNP transistor in connected in reverse bias condition. P is connected with positive, N is connected negative. Then it is called forward bias for PNP transistor. But the NPN transistor connections are is there. So ammeter emits the charge N, then the charge flow from ammeter to collector, but the charge is N type and the direction of current is opposite. Charge from ammeter to collector. Charge is flow in this manner. Charge is electrons and the direction of current is opposite to the electrons and the current direction is from collector to ammeter. So charge direction is ammeter to collector and current direction is collector to ammeter. Input voltage is changed a little, so working of these configuration. When VEB is increased slowly, at first input characteristics reading, so VEB is increased, del V voltage is input voltage, ammeter base voltage, change the barrier height and the ammeter current by del IE. When the input voltage is increased, then the input current del IE is increased. This change in ammeter current develops a voltage drop del V node across the load resistance. So the output resistance is depend in RL into del IC, because input is flow, then output current is flow. Output voltage gives the output voltage of the amplifier. There is a negative sign because of the collector current gives a voltage drop across RL with polarity opposite to the reference polarity. So RL is here because voltage is plus minus. Voltage direction is plus to minus, but the current direction is this, so the output is minus V node. Minus is not show the negative voltage, it show the direction of the current. Minus means The current direction is opposite to the voltage. So output is collected at RL, and the voltage gain can be calculated. It depends upon the output voltage and input voltage ratio. Then the output voltage upon input voltage is called voltage gain. In terms of current, voltage can be written as output current del IC and output resistance is RL upon input voltage del IE and input resistance RC. It is called the current gain ratio of the amplifier. This is the current gain. From the figure diagram, increase the emitter voltage, reduce the forward bias at the emitter junction, thus decrease the collector current. It indicates that the output voltage and the input voltage are in phase. Now, finally, the power gain AP of the transistor is the ratio between the output power and the input power. So the output power can be calculated I square RC, or input power IE square upon RC. It is AI into AV. So this is the amplification. Use of BJT as an amplifier. The use of a BJT as a switch. How can? We can also use the PNP transistor as a switch. The difference this time is that the load is connected to the ground and the PNP transistor switches the power to it. The turn the PNP transistor operating as a switch on, the base terminal is connected to the ground or 0 volt, like that. Here are input voltage 0 or 5 volt. If off state it is 0 volt, in on condition it is 5 volt. In DC voltage supply. This is the PNP transistor. So PNP transistor use as a switch. How can? So we describe here. It is LED. When it is on, LED is glow. When the transistor is off, LED is off. It's a practical diagram. This is the DC supply, battery biasing, and it is the input supply. And here are switch for the biasing with 5 volt. This is the circuit diagram, and R1 is 10 kilo ohm, input resistance 43 kilo ohm, and this is the 620 kilo ohm LED resistance. The equation for calculating the base resistance, collector current and voltage are exactly the same as for the previous NPN transistor switch. The difference is that we are switching power with a PNP transistor instead of switching ground with an NPN transistor. When the input is rise, when input is off, then the PNP transistor is off condition. Then the current is not flow from collector to emitter to collector. Sorry, current direction is from emitter to collector. It is PNP transistor, so the direction is same, but in NPN transistor direction opposite from the flow of charge. When the input is rise for 5 volt, then the BJT is switched on and the LED is glow. So the here the is switch. It depends upon the input supply. Input is rise, switch LED is glow, input is low off condition, then LED is not glow. So we can say that a BJT work as a switch. So thanks to all for watching my video.